Alright, kasama ko dito si Jericho Solleza. Ito po yung isang bagong prospect natin from Japan. He's fighting in Japan, pero ang pinagtatako ko, Jericho, first fight mo, sa Japan kagad ang laban. Bakit?
Um, because dito sa Japan, from 17 pwede maglaban sa professional.
Oh,
So,
17 ka pa lang.
17 pa.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, sige. Bago natin pag-usapan yung lahat ng yan, mag-intro lang ako mabilis. Kilalanin natin po si Jericho. Alam mo, Jericho, pag Filipino, usually, kahit na nakatira sa ibang bansa, minsan sa Pilipinas talaga ginagawa yung first fight niya. Para medyo nakakapambili ng kalaban. Ikaw, sa Japan kagad, what's the motivation? Bakit sa Japan, aside from being 17 years old, hindi mo ba mas gusto sa Pilipinas muna?
For me, parang feeling ko mas beneficial for me if I base my career in Japan and Tokyo. There's a lot more media, a lot more, in general, just a lot more business to happen
Wow.
here in
Wow,
Tokyo.
baguhan pa lang ha. You're thinking like that. You're thinking big time kagad, Jericho. Jericho, para sa mga Pilipino naman na nanonood, pakilala ka naman, what's your background dito sa Pilipinas, taga saan ka, ilang taong ka na, yun.
I was born in Tokyo, Japan.
Oh,
Yes. And then for elementary school, I lived in Cavite, near Manila. And then when I moved back to Japan when I was in middle school, around 6th, 7th grade. And then I actually didn't start boxing until 2 years ago.
3 years lang.
2 years lang boxing.
Baseball.
Yeah. Dati nagbe-baseball ako. Yeah. I moved here because yung tatay ko based here sa trabaho.
Akala ko trainer mo yung nasa likod mo. Sino ba yung nasa likod mo?
He's my father and trainer. Actually.
Same.
Yeah.
Father and trainer. Boksingero
Yeah.
din yung tatay mo siguro.
Hindi po. Learning lang siya.
Okay.
Parang
Pero bro, 3 years, parang medyo maikli yun. Pwede mo bang explain yung background mo as an amateur? Although nakita ko yung mga ilang videos mo at for the people's sake, nagkita tayo sa Japan when I was there. Parang hindi ko inimagine na ang bilis mo makakapag-pro kagad. At 17 years old. Tell me kung nakailang labang ka sa amateur at anong timbang ba yung nilalabanan mo?
Sa amateur, I actually only had one fight. Isang laban lang sa amateur. Diyan sa UKC, sa Elorde po. Isang beses na laban ako diyan sa UKC. First round knockout din.
Yung pala yung video na yun. Parang si Eman Bacosa. Kilala mo yun? Trending ngayon yung anak ni Pacquiao. Anak ni Pacquiao na ba, isang laban lang din. So, bakit na-convince ka kagad at naisip mo kagad na pro kagad at hindi lumaban naman? Kasi usually yung mga professional natin, kahit na yung gym fight, mga 50, 20, o may isa pang 100 na amateur fights eh. What made you decide to turn pro right away?
Parang it just felt right, you know. Parang you don't really see much professional boxers that are 17 years old. So I think that can catch attention. Parang ganyan, yes.
Okay. And at ano yung timbang na lalabanan mo for your debut fight?
My debut fight, sa debut fight is bantamweight po.
Bantamweight, 118 pounds.
118 pounds. Yesterday was my weigh-in. I was under by 500 grams, so I'm recovering right now.
Pasok ako nga, usually hindi ako masyado nakakapag-interview during the fight. But focus ka naman. Kumusta naman yung nervyos mo sa laban being isang debut? Kasi usually, first time pro, di ka ba kinakabahan?
At first I thought I would be pretty nervous, but parang pretty relaxed naman actually for now.
Feeling mo home court mo rin yung Japan kasi taga diyan ka rin eh.
Opo.
Ganyan. Pero yung kalaban mo, can you tell us a bit of something about your opponent? Kasi medyo hindi namin kilala. Baguhan din yung kalaban mo. Sino ba tong kalaban mo? Ano bang style nito? Kilala mo siya?
Yung kalaban ko, his name is Hiromi Kurosawa. And yeah, he's also Japanese fighter. And my
Five fights.
limang fights na siya. This is his 6th professional fight. But his record is
3 wins.
No. 1 win, 3 loss at 1 draw. So
marami na experience.
Pero yeah, hindi maganda yung record. So
mahirap pa rin yung bro. Usually pag debut fight, kinahanapan din ng at least isang laban lang, but experience is different. So I will tell you, maraming mga ganun. 5 laban na kagad yung kalaban mo. Damang pa rin yun kahit na hindi ganun kaganda record kasi first fight mo eh. So sa mga syempre papakilala ka na sa mga tao. Ano bang klaseng style ni Jericho sa loob ng ring? Brawler ka ba? Boxer? Technical?
I like to say I can do lots of styles. Kunyari kung I think I can adjust. Kung kung brawler yung kalaban ko, kung I'll use my technical skills that I have practiced in my training camp. If my opponent is tall, I will go fight inside. Use whatever advantages I can.
Talk to me about your training camp. Saan ka nag-camp for your training?
For this fight, training ako dito sa Tokyo, Japan. Sa Hypermix Gym.
You've been there, right?
Hypermix. Yeah. So aside from your dad, si Eric, are there any other boxers or trainers that helping you in your camp? Because kung ikaw debut rin ni papa mo, papa trainer.
Yes. Yung manager ko din dito sa Tokyo, he's also training me. And meron din akong Japanese sparring partner. And nagpupunta din ako sa ibang gym, nag-sparring sa Watanabe Gym dito sa Tokyo.
In fact,
Japan.
during your training as well, nagpunta ka rin dito sa Pilipinas, di ba? Nakapag-training ka rin sa Pilipinas. Saan training dito sa Pinas?
Last year, last summer, nag-training ako sa Omega Boxing Gym.
Sa maraming magagaling na boxer doon sa Cebu. So, yes. Pretty much kahit isang labang ka pa lang, marami ka ng experience training and kumbaga marami ka ng nakasalamuhula na mga pro boxers.
Yes.
I know every boxer, when they started pro, they want to be a world champion.
Yeah.
But how do you see yourself in, let's just say, 5 years?
5 years? Well, obviously, I would see myself as a champion by then.
Wow, 5 years, huh?
Yes. And my goal, yung goal ko, parang not only 1 belt, but 2, 3, or 4. Yan ang goal ko po. I just feel like having 1 belt is not enough. I just, like my father and trainer always tell me, I have to be champion of champions. Parang over the top. Always breaking barriers. Ganyan po.
I like your mindset. Talagang he wants to be the best of the best. Listen up, yung manager mo ba Filipino or Hapon?
My manager is Japanese.
Japanese. He needs to listen up because he want to be champion in 5 years.
Mm.
But, the mindset is good. Paano mo sa tingin mo magagal? Kasi, of course, madaling sabihin, madaling mga goals na ngayon. But a lot of boxers, in 5 years, it's hard to be a world champion. Ano
Mm.
bang meron si Jericho at bakit magcha-champion siya? How do you train? Anong characteristics mo na pang world champion, do you think?
For me personally, I think my mindset is different from other people, especially for my age. I'm 17. I'm young. I barely see any people my age doing same as me. And for my training, yung training ko is data-based high technology, and it was brought up by my father. Siya nagre-research ng training ko, my nutrition, my strength and conditioning, lahat siya po. Para lahat, everything we take data, my weight, everything I eat, counting calories, we all do that. And it's different from the old style,
Traditional
traditional. Yes.
styles. No? So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, ano nga ngayon, medyo, syempre, there's new technology and stuff like that. But, most of the Filipino ngayon, so, kung, I'm sure nanonood ka, karamihan sa kanila, laging, ang, kumbaga, criticism is stamina. You're still very young. Ano ba, kumusta sa tingin mo stamina? 4 rounds pa lang to kasi first fight mo, di ba?
4 rounds, yes.
4 rounds. Are you ready for 4 rounds or do you plan to go for the early knockout or something like that?
My plan is well, obviously I have the
Don't tell me
Yeah.
tell me the very specific because I don't know yung kalaban mo baka nanonood. So
Yeah.
just be big, a little bit big about it.
Well, I have the tank for 4 rounds. I've trained a lot, and if I do have the opportunity, I can finish it early. If I don't get the opportunity to finish early, then I get points and I finish in 4 rounds perfectly.
Ayun. All right. So ang laban mo mamaya na and aside from your father, who's part of your team? Kayong dalawa lang ba?
Mother. Foods.
Yung nanay ko, siya nagluluto ng pagkain ko po.
So sa corner mo, your father is your head trainer. May second ka dyan na kasama?
Yung manager ko po.
Yung manager mo. Yun. So, again, mamaya na yung laban. We're very excited. Let us know what happens. Saan ba mapapanood? Mapapanood ba namin dito o hindi? Hindi yata, no?
Medyo we'll keep you posted na lang. Hindi
Oo,
namin alam kung saan. Pero merong replay kami na for sure. Meron yung isang subscription based na kaya lang hindi siya live eh. Pero may live alam ko, hindi ko lang malaman kung alin.
Yan. Okay. So, yan. Mamaya-maya na yung laban mo. What's your message? Hindi ko alam kung may fan ka na, pero kasi ang dami nag-share, like. But what's your message to the Filipino? Hingi tayo ng suporta sa mga Filipino. Pero bago pala yan, nakalimutan ko pag-usapan. Is there anyone that you want to thank or dedicate this fight? At alam mo, na-post ko yung trunks mo. You wanna share something about your trunks? Nandun yata yung mga sponsors mo din eh.
Yes. First, I just want to say thank you to my father first, actually. He's the one doing all of the work, all of the data. He's always writing down everything. He's helping with my training, with my diet. He's always helping me. So first, I'd like to thank him, my family, especially, and anyone else who's supporting me, wishing me luck. I appreciate everyone, and especially my sponsors. This is my where I cut my hair, actually. Shintoko, Barber Shintoko.
Oh, nice.
And Powcast.
Oh, you know.
Yeah,
Okay.
Powcast. Yes, thank you.
And then,
yeah, linked. This is my my tita's company, and Hypermix. This is where I train. This is the gym.
Yes.
And Omega Boxing Gym. Yes, they always support me with media, and they always giving me tips.
Eric, wait, on the spot kasi ikaw din ng Eric. Eric, debut mo. How do you feel? Tas anak mo pa yan.
Oo, magse-center nga sana ako, kaya lang nag-refuse ako. Sabi ko sa manager, ikaw mag-center kasi debut ko rin eh. Baka mamaya hindi ko ma-analyze ng maayos yung laban, tapos matulala ako. Wala akong masabi kay Jericho.
At saka uso naman yung father and son tandem sa boxing. Kasi syempre pag first time, we don't know, no? How do you think being a father and son na ko lang? Kasi plano na bigla kung mapalaban si Jericho. Si Jericho as a boxer, laban lang ng laban yan. Sigurado mukhang matapang eh. Pero as a father, kunwari nakita mo duguan, how do you think you will manage that? Are you prepared for that mentally? Na kunwari may dugo si Jericho, medyo nadadan yung magulang. Naku, how do you approach that mentally coming into the fight?
Yeah, syempre challenge yan. Katulad ni Jericho, hindi natin alam ang magiging mahirap yung debut eh. Yung spotlight bilang first time. So, mentally naman, I'm trying to prepare na. So, hindi ko lang masabi kung ano talaga magiging reactions ko later. Pero, yeah, we're trying. This is something na mahirap practicein eh. Yung mental, side eh. So, sabi ko nga rin kay Jericho, yung mental side lang mahirap. Yung physical factor, madali yan. Training lang. Work hard. Pero yung mental, yun ang mahirap. Baka doon tayo doon ako worry sa kanya. Sa training, wala akong worry dahil talagang working hard yan eh. Sabi nga nila, sina Triple G, no one can train harder than me. Ganon din si Jericho.
Ganon din. So, Jericho, my last question to you before I ask you to say, your shout outs and everything else. Win or lose, whichever happens, this is your debut fight. Are we gonna see you continue your pro boxing career? Win or lose? Let's just say we don't know what's gonna happen. Is this a committed thing for you? Committed ka talaga maging boxer, win or lose?
Absolutely. Even though I have all of the confidence to win for this fight, even if some unfortunate things happen, if I do lose, I still plan to continue because I don't believe anything is impossible. It's all about dedication. It's about heart, and I'm 100%, 120%, 200% into this sport. I would love to continue no matter what happens.
Thank you. At least alam ko. Sige.
Pag 18 na siya next year, pwede na siya lumaban dyan. Expect us to be in...
Iyan nga, abangan ko rin. Abangan ko yan. At next time sa Japan talaga, syempre dyan maganda ang kitaan eh. I would like to watch the Jericho live as well in Japan. Dyan yung matitindi. Magandang masubukan kagad din dyan eh. So, Jericho, good luck. May moniker ka na ba? Wala pa, first pa lang eh. Moniker, ring name.
Oh.
Alias. Wala pa.
No, I'll leave that to the fans, actually.
Sige, tingnan ko natin Tingnan natin kung ano mangyari sa laban. At siguro, mga after 2 fights, 3 fights, 4 fights, makikita na natin kung ano. So, but yeah, go. Hingi tayo ng suporta sa mga Filipino, sa general boxing fans sa Pilipinas na suportahan ka. We have a Filipino boxing prospect. Sa Japan kaagad, gusto kaagad ibawi ang mga Pilipino. Dami tayong talo dyan. Dagdagan mo na yung panalo. Go, Jericho.
Yes. Thank you.
Shout out sa mga Filipino. Hingi ka ng suporta.
Shout out to all of my supporters. Anyone who first time seeing me. I hope you can support me for this fight. and para sa future fights natin. And I will do my best.
Okay. All right. Salamat, Jericho, and God bless you. Sana manalo ka dyan.
Thank you. God bless.
All right.
Salamat,
Thank you.
Thank you for your
Salamat.
time.
You too. As always, maganda masimulan na natin to kagad para hanggang sa mag-world champion ka. Powcast will be there. All right.
Thank you.
Salamat.
Support.